All right, good afternoon, my friends, or good morning, wherever you are. It's a nice, just beautiful, warm, sunny day here in Thailand, and I'm just sitting outside. We got a nice, cool breeze blowing through, but it's a beautiful day out here. I want to do a quick video for all my subscribers, just to let you know that in a few days, maybe a week or so, I'm going to rebrand the channel. And I'm still here, still gonna make videos, but I'm gonna change the name and I'm gonna basically rebrand it to more accurately reflect, what I'm doing right now. And I guess I owe you an explanation. Like a year ago, I rebranded it to Basecamp Journal, and the reason I did that, last year I fully intended on going to Nepal and spending quite a bit of time there. And I said, well, I'm going to Nepal. I'm going to be there for a while. All right. I'm going to try to ramp up my YouTube activity. So I changed the name to Basecamp Journal, and for a couple other reasons. But, well, like anything in life, plans change. And I'm still going to go to Nepal, but I'm not going there in the near future. And with what I'm doing on YouTube, I think the name's kind of confusing. It was confusing. If I saw it, I would, think it's about climbing mountains and trekking and being in Nepal. But so anyhow, I'm gonna rebrand the channel, come up with a better name that pretty much, I think it more accurately describes what I do. And what do I do? What's this channel about? Well, what do? I travel, I eat, I write, I drink a lot of beer. And basically, wherever I'm at, I try not to screw around and overstay my damn visa. That's pretty much the life of a world traveler. That's basically what I do. Travel, eat, write, drink, and deal with immigration. So anyhow, I'm gonna rebrand the channel. I'm still here, still me. But in the next few days, the name's gonna change. So I hope you still stay with me. I also got a pretty cool little challenge that it might sound a little crazy to most, but I got a challenge that's gonna go with that rebrand. I'm gonna see where that little adventure leads me. And I'm also gonna incorporate some live streams and try to improve my video editing and try to push out a better product. Because I really enjoy doing the YouTube videos. And I think that these days more people are gravitating toward video than they are to where they don't want to read a long, detailed article. But I think they will sit down and watch a video. So it's easier to get more information in on a video than it is on writing an article. So let's talk philosophy. Okay, look. Yeah, I'm rebranding the channel, but folks, life is short, okay? Life is short, and then you die. How many times I gotta say that? So this is where I'm coming from. I'm gonna rebrand my life, my YouTube channel, my blog. I'm gonna rebrand everything about myself as many times as I can before it's time to take a dirt nap. Because you only get one ride on this thing we call life. You get one ride and that's it. So rebranding the channel, I don't even think twice about that. That's just the way it is. Okay? So how does that apply to you? Well, you got a job you don't like, you got a girlfriend you're not happy with, a wife you can't stand. It's time to rebrand your life. It's simple. Make a change. Get a new job. Get a new girlfriend. Get a divorce. Get a new wife. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself happy, because life is short. Life is short, and that's it. So anyhow, my channel rebrand is coming. No big deal. Just gonna change the name, change a little bit of the way I do business. But think about it. Say we're 90 years old, sitting in the rocking chair. I mean, what kind of story do you want to hear, and what kind of life do you want to describe to people? You want to say, hey, I worked in I worked in a factory for 30 years, married to the same wife for 30 years, lived in the same house for 30 years. I don't want to hear that story. That's boring as shit. Okay, I'd rather hear the story about the dude that rebranded and reinvented himself, you know, about 15 times, started 12 companies, went bankrupt 12 times, you know, got 6 ex-wives. That's to me, that's a person living life. And I'm not advocating divorce. I'm just saying that life is short, and if you're not happy with your current situation, take some steps and change it. As my buddy Pablo told me the other day, we were talking about finances. He said, hey, I'm not afraid to be poor. I'm afraid to be miserable at a job I don't like for the next 10 years. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of my job. I hate my job, and it's gonna, you know, cause me to not be happy for 10 years. I'm not afraid of being poor. So anyhow, a little bit of philosophy in there. So I want to thank everybody for being a subscriber and for subscribing to this channel and watching my videos. And you know, we're up to 600 and something subscribers. That doesn't sound like... Hey, sorry about that little interruption. The iPhone got too hot and did the thermal shutdown. That's just a photography note that if you're going to try to shoot 4K, whether it's on an iPhone or a Sony RX100, when you come to Southeast Asia, in the middle of the day with this heat, they don't last too long. Now the iPhone is pretty good. It'll pretty much do the trick if you're shooting 4K, 60 frames per second. But my Sony RX100 in this heat, it'll last about 3 or 4 minutes. I say 3 minutes and it's too hot. The iPhone probably lasts about 10 in this heat at 4K. At nighttime it's fine, but you get out in the sunshine and shoot 4K, that thing's gonna heat up and it's gonna shut down. So if you're, I mean, I recommend you shooting 4K 60 if you have an iPhone, but if you're gonna shoot a very long video out in the heat like this, you gotta drop it down to 1080. Anyhow, photography note. But what I was saying earlier is, and I'm up to 600, and we're up to 600 and something subscribers. In the digital realm, that's nothing. But when I thought about it the other day, I said, how big of a room would I need to put 600 people in? You know? And then you sit there and look at the numbers, and like 100 people watch the video. And again, in the digital world, that's nothing. But 100 people watching a video, I mean, that's like a packed out movie theater, right? A couple hundred people. So anyhow, I'm having a lot of fun with this YouTube channel, and I'm gonna start ramping it up. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for being a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, hey, love to have you. And again, in a few days I'm gonna change the name, but I'll still be here. So if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below. I do read all the comments, but I don't have time to respond to all of them. Believe it or not. I mean, you don't have the time. It's not that I'm being mean, but I think what I want to do is start doing a live stream where I can, you know, dedicate some time to hang out with my subscribers and the people that watch, you know, people that want to watch my material. So anyhow, folks, have a great afternoon, and thanks for watching.